Growing Vegetables in the Backyard, Garden Series Part 4. Hello, welcome to 77's Garden, where we talk about gardening, ways to save money, and other special events. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified of all upcoming videos. Hello, welcome to our Growing in the Backyard Gardening Series Part 4. In this episode, we're going to be transplanting into the garden. So we are here transplanting different seedlings into the garden now. We're going to show you at the end of it, show you what the garden looks like. But right now, I'm transplanting some cabbages into the garden bed over here. And when I transplant, I just usually sometimes, especially if you transplanting big plants like cabbages and eggplants, I usually put a little bit of fertilizer in the hole before I plant. But in most cases, smaller plants, I just plant them like that because the bed already has a lot of fertilizers like worm castings and other compost that has a lot of nutrients in them already. But since I'm planting bigger plants, I usually put a little bit of fertilizer in the hole before I plant, especially like I said, especially like tomatoes, eggplants, peppers, and other stuff. So in this bed, I'm just trying to plant like a 3 rows of cabbages over here. Over here, my wife is planting water leaf in this bed over here. She's doing the same thing. This bed was tilled about 2-3 weeks ago. We covered it with leaves so that grass weeds doesn't come out. So now she's just opening up spaces and planting the water leaf. So I'll just use the little tool that she has over there, plant, and then use leaves to cover it just to prevent weeds. And the leaves that we have on the bed also maintains the moisture, help reduce evaporation of uh, the water from the bed, and helps the plants do much better. So that's how we're planting. In some beds, you might see we might not have enough leaves, or we might not have leaves in some beds, but we're working towards that. So let's take a quick tour of the garden. We're done transplanting so far. We still have a few things to transplant into the garden. As you can see, the garden is coming along. Over here, you can see the potatoes. Our potato patch over here is doing great. So we're growing them in containers over here. If you haven't seen that video, check out the video how I planted potatoes in these containers over here. Over here is the tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, and then we have potatoes over here. And over here we have becang or sweet bitter leaf. Same on this bed right here. And over here we have water leaf. Water leaf is much better now. It's coming up, even though we planted very tiny seeds, but they are picking up a little bit. And you can see the raised beds are doing great. If you want to check out my video on how I made these raised beds for especially raised bed like this for under $25, check out that video. And also check out how I fill it up for even less. So over here we have our fabric raised bed. The fabric raised bed is doing great. We have becang, sweet bitter leaf on this side, and then we have water leaf on this side. And on this one we just transplanted this also. This is becang over here, and in the middle over there we have some garlic from last year. And we have a tomato raised bed over here. tomatoes are coming along great. Already producing flowers. I need to come and prune some of the bottom leaves and branches, but so far they are doing great. And over here, this is our garden egg. Over here, these two here are garden egg. They are also doing great. On this side we have pepper. Over here we have water leaf. Over here, kale. You can see the kale. We cut some of the kale and trim some of the ones that were already producing flowers. And then we have our lettuce over here. Lettuce is doing great. If you like the video so far, smash the like button. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the garden and the transplanting that we're doing. And don't forget to share. Over here we have, we had some other stuff over here, so we took those out. Over here now we have bitter leaves, sweet bitter leaf or pecan over here. We have water leaf on this one. And we have huckleberry on this one. And then over here we have our onions that we're growing in crate over here. Check out that video. See if I can put a link in the description how you can grow in crates if you don't have buckets and other containers or boxes. And here we have our strawberries. We planted strawberries in these containers over here, and the rest are still coming along great. So we go over here. We have this is close to the raised bed. We have some pumpkins over there. We have onions. This is where we planted our onions over here. You can see they're all coming along great. We have pumpkins over here, tomatoes, pumpkins, and butternut squash over there, pumpkins. And same thing, we have pumpkins and we have pumpkins and tomatoes on the sides like this. Over here on this bed we have anchia and eggplant right there. The anchia with this bed is gonna be mostly anchia. These we just transplanted, so they're still small and fresh, and still have some time to pick up. And on this bed, we have the kale over here, and we planted some sweet bitter leaf over here. And this is our cabbage patch over here in the middle. We have cabbage over here. We have sweet bitter leaves, and we have huckleberries over here, and we have our kale right over there. And these beds over here are all these are huckleberries. We have huckleberries on these beds, these ones and this one. And over here we have pumpkin and potatoes. So all these over here is our potato patch over here. You see the potatoes are doing well over here, coming along great. And then we have some pumpkins in the back, pumpkins over there, and we also have some pumpkins over here. So these ones, we want these pumpkins to climb up over here. Hopefully it's gonna give us a lot of pumpkin leaves and pumpkin to eat. We have some pumpkins over here. We also planted some seeds of huckleberry over here. They're still coming out. Some of them are still coming out, so hopefully we'll get. This is pumpkin over here, and over here we planted this on this trellis right here. We have green beans. We have a couple of green beans right there, and they're all doing okay. over here we have our strawberries. We have a chair over here, and then we have our strawberry towers over here. These strawberry tower, they're already producing strawberries, so very soon we're gonna start eating strawberries. This we haven't planted anything in this one yet, but we also have the new strawberry tower. So check out the videos on how I made the strawberry tower, this one and this one. If you love strawberries and you want to grow vertically, either strawberries or any other thing, you can use towers like this to grow even like spinach and other vegetables. You can see our strawberries are also doing well over here. Gonna have a lot of strawberries. And on this raised bed over here we planted pecan. We just transplanted pecan yesterday or 2 days ago, so they're all doing great. Let me just show you guys the side of the house over here. So on the side of the house over here we have pumpkins right here, and we have huckleberry on this side of the house. This beds right here, pumpkins gonna cover the whole of that section, and we're gonna have huckleberries on this side. You can see some of the stuff coming out already. So hopefully the next video we'll get a lot of huckleberries and a lot of pumpkins over here. So let's check the other side over here. This other raised bed on the side of the house, we planted on this side we planted water leaf. We just use the leaves in the garden to prevent weeds and also help maintain moisture in the soil and improve at least improve the growth of the plants. So over here we have sweet bitter leaf. We haven't covered this section yet, so we're gonna once we mow the lawn, we're gonna use the leaves to the grass clippings to cover the bed, so that way prevent weeds and also maintain the moisture. So that is it for this side of the greenhouse, or this side of the house. On this side of the house we have water leaf over here covered with leaves, and we have tomatoes right here. It's also doing great. We have some pumpkins and growing in bags over here. We have our raspberry, blueberry on the flower right there. We have some onions right here, and we planted some water leaf over here. We also have our tomatoes over here in containers. They are doing great, so gonna be ready to start producing some tomatoes soon. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you like the video, smash the like button. If you're not following me yet, you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and leave a comment, and don't forget to share. If you like the video, somebody else might like the video. Share the video. Thanks for watching. Happy growing, everybody.